Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a rock? Well, think no more. Introducing the all-new Rock Cycle. Maybe you'd like to start with our famous deal, starting with being any of the three types of rocks, including metamorphic, sedimentary, and even igneous. You will be on a tectonic plate while it collides with another. You will then be buried deep below the earth until you reach the mantle and melt into magma. Then you will cool over a long period of time and allow the melted minerals within the molten rock to recrystallize. This will make you a beautiful igneous rock, like granite. For limited time only, if you call the number 1555 Rocks Are Cool in the next 15 minutes, you can become an extrusive igneous rock. Unlike intrusive igneous rocks that come from magma below the earth, they come from lava that erupts from volcanoes. They can get shot up into the air and land in the water where they cool there. These ones do not have large crystals because they cooled over a faster period of time. Maybe you don't like igneous rocks. Maybe you prefer to experience extreme heat and pressure. If so, you could be a metamorphic rock. Metamorphic rocks are buried deep below the earth, and they reach there the same way as igneous rocks. But unlike igneous rocks, they don't melt. They remain below the earth and experience extreme heat and pressure. In order to become a metamorphic rock, it must be an add-on to another bundle. So, you could be any of the three types of rocks. Just make sure that you experience that extreme heat and pressure, and you can become one. You can even be an igneous rock and become a metamorphic rock. This add-on is quick and simple, and it will only cost you being exposed to extreme heat and pressure. Once again, call the number 1555 Rocks Are Cool to put this add-on on your rock bundle today. But wait, there's more. If you disliked the previous two rocks and like to travel across the world, then experiencing the processes of being sediment or a sedimentary rock would be perfect for you. Starting with sediment. Let's say you've already become a metamorphic, sedimentary, or igneous rock, but you don't enjoy being any of those rocks. There is still a great option. Sediments are pieces of rock that have been weathered from other larger rocks. Weathering is when pieces of rock, any, break off from a larger rock. This can occur from many different natural processes. Weathering can happen from moving water, like rivers chipping off pieces of the rocks, strong gusts of wind breaking off fragments of larger rocks, and gravity, for example, falling rocks from a landslide, breaking down rocks. The result of this weathering is smaller pieces of rock called sediment. Sediment can be a wide range of sizes, as long as they experience weathering from a larger rock. Once again, call 1555 Rocks Are Cool to become this rock today. The final rock is very interesting. It involves sediment going through a process known as lithification. This rock is the sedimentary rock. Notice how its name is very similar to sediment. That is because the sedimentary rocks are composed of sediments that have been cemented together. But before we get into the idea of lithification, we must first explain how the sediments get together. A process known as erosion transports sediments together, where they can cement and become sedimentary rocks. Erosion happens in many different ways. Similarly to weathering, moving water can erode and transport sediments where they can cement. Gravity or landslides can also move sediments to where they can be deposited and cemented. Deposition is when sediments settle down together in places like riverbanks. Over time, more and more layers of sediments will settle down and deposit on top of each other. The newer layers on the top will put pressure on the older layers on the bottom. This process of the top layers creating pressure on the lower layers is known as compaction. If water gets into the compacted sediments, dissolved minerals will recrystallize, cementing the sediment layers into a final rock, the sedimentary rock. The rock cycle is wonderful, all these rocks going through an infinite loop, and now you can get it for an even cheaper price compared to our competitors. all you need to do is call 1-555-ROCKS-ARE-COOL to get the rock cycle today.